y'all, welcome to my channel. I'm so happy you stopped by. Here on Perfected Imperfection, I share my thoughts with you on things like makeup, fashion, and lifestyle topics. I also do reviews and tutorials, so if that sounds fun to you, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and don't forget to click the bell icon and turn on all of your notifications. I would super appreciate it. Today, we are going to be reviewing a bunch of Laura Lee Los Angeles products, so let's get started. If y'all watched my last video, then you know I have a bunch of products to test out from Laura Lee Los Angeles, many of which I received from their mystery bag launch. I also purchased some additional products from the brand, so we are going to dive into all of these makeup goodies, and let's see if Laura Lee Los Angeles lives up to the hype. I personally love Laura Lee's YouTube channel. She does a great mixture of makeup and lifestyle videos over there. She also has her own online boutique called Nudie Patootie after her beloved eyeshadow palette. Speaking of which, I do want to show off these earrings that I purchased over there. They have some really cute pieces on their website, which I will link down below. Alright, now let's get into these products. The first product we are going to talk about is the new Beauty Sponge, and it retails for $12. I really like this sponge. It has a flat edge on it, perfect for powders and baking, and then you can see it has a really nice fine point tip on there, perfect at getting like in the inner corner of your eye. The sponge itself is really soft and it just feels really good, so I can't wait to see how it works. Now we have the Nudie Patootie eyeshadow palette. This is the outer packaging. I really like the pale pink and rose gold. It looks super nice. And then the actual palette itself is that same nude pink. On the outside it says Nudie Patootie, and then it has the Laura Lee Los Angeles logo in the rose gold. Nudie Patootie is raised and it feels really nice. I like things that have like that raised texture, so super cute. And then on the inside of the palette, we do have a very large mirror, and it's really nice and weighted. And then all of the shades, we have Stark, Undressed, Topless, Streaking, Uncover, Strip, Bare, Exposed, Au Naturel, Reveal, Jaybird, Butt Naked, Buff, and Nakey. How freaking cute are all of those shade names. I love how it just kind of goes with the nudie theme. I just think it's really adorable. Now my eyes are gravitating towards Jaybird. I really like that, but then also Buff and Topless. I kind of can't wait to play around with those. But yeah, I think it's a really beautiful palette, and I'm excited to play with it here in just a little bit. Moving on to the Glazed and Bronzed Lit Kit Highlighter Palettes for $30. I love the outer packaging of these. It's super bright and fun, and it really just gets me in the mood for summertime. The first palette we're going to talk about is the Glazed palette. Again, the palette packaging is just super pretty. Kind of has that ombre effect from like a orange to pink, and I love that. This palette also has a super huge mirror in there. Really like that. And then the pan sizes in this palette are so big. I feel like if you're using this as a highlighter, you're never gonna run out. The shade names are Diamonds, Glow Gal, Rosé All Day, and Cinnamon Sugar. Yeah, super cute. And then we have the bronze highlighter palette. Same pretty packaging on that one. Again, this also has a large mirror, and then the pans are the same size, super big. And these shade names are Yacht Club, Rose Goals, Gold Rush, and On the Glow. But yeah, I can't wait to play around with these highlighters, and I'll never need another highlighter for the rest of my existence. Next up, we have some liquid lipsticks to talk about. These retail for $16 each. The first liquid lipstick I did receive in the mystery bag, it is called Show Off, and it's just this beautiful kind of pink mauve tone. I think it will go really good with a whole lot of looks. Probably pretty universal color, will look good on everyone. And then the next one we have is Nakey Nakey. Such a cute name. It is definitely a true nude. Very pale, kind of cream. I think sometimes these shades scare me, but then I always really want to wear them. So maybe I'll try this one out today if I am brave enough. And last, for the liquid lips of this set, we have the Mai Tai. A pretty like peachy pink color. It looks really fun. I think it will go very well with a lot of the colors in the Nudie Patootie palette. But this one looks just very summertime, so this might be a great shade I'll go to in the summer. We also have the Soleil Belle Liquid Lipstick Trio set. This was the outer packaging for the trio set. That pale pink, beautiful rose gold letters. Now, the trio set is no longer available on the website. However, you can purchase these liquid lips individually still for the $16. This first one is Kissmas. It is a very bright pink color with like red undertones to it. It looks very pretty though. Next, we have the Pouty and Nice. This is more of a pale pink, more to kind of go with like the nude side of the collection in my opinion, but a really great color I think for everyday wear. And then this color I'm really excited about. It is the Rose Icing. So this is a kind of metallic pink. It has glitters in there and it just looks really fun, yet still somehow wearable. So I think this is just really pretty. I was also able to get my hands on the full brush set, which is $45. These brushes are really nice. I love the pale pink handles and the rose gold detail at the top. It goes with all of the other packaging and it just looks so beautiful next to all of the other products. They have Laura Lee Los Angeles name on there, and they are also numbered at the bottom, so you always know which one you're working with. All the brushes come in this super cute bag, which retails for $12. It's the nude makeup bag. It has the rose gold zipper on it and the Laura Lee logo. And if you open it up, it can expand very wide, so you can fit a lot of things in here, even more than brushes. And it's very long and durable, and it's made out of that material that's really easy to wipe off as well. So I really like that. Now we have all of our brushes. We have the L11 flat top kabuki brush for $12. The L12 tapered powder brush for $8, which I received in my mystery bag. the L13 rounded contour brush for $8, the L14 angled blush bronzer brush for $9, the L15 highlighter brush for $8, which another I received in my bag, the L16 pencil detail brush for $5, the L17 lid shader brush for $5, the L18 eyeshadow blender brush for $5, the L19 oval shader brush for $4, and the L20 eyeliner brush for $4. You get so many brushes for $45 in the full brush set, or of course you can purchase them individually with the prices I just shared. But if you're able to snag the full brush set, like, that is a great deal for all these brushes, and they're so soft, and I just can't wait to play around with them on my face. Okay, now let's test all these goodies out. Alright, you all, this is my finished look. What do you think? I love how it turned out, and I'm gonna say it, I'm kind of obsessed with this palette. Now my only complaint is where it is so large, like, she large. It is very difficult to hold. So that's my only complaint though. But all the colors worked really, really well on my eyes. I used the shade Streaking kind of all over the lid. It was much more pink though than what it looks like in the pan. In the pan it kind of looks like brown, but it like came off kind of pink, and I was like, oh, okay. Then I used Bare, and I loved this shade. I used it kind of in the inner crease, and it was so pretty, and I used it on my lower lash line too. And then I deepened it up a little bit with Butt Naked, and because I wanted to use the shade Butt Naked. It's fun. I just did that in the outer corner, and then I told you the Jaybird, what another fun one. I really wanted to use Jaybird, and that is the glitter that you kind of see on my lid. It's a pink glitter with gold like reflex in it, and it is stunning. And I will say, I don't know what magic she used, but there was not a lot of fallout with this glitter, because in the pan it looks really chunky, but I applied it with the brush and I was like, oh, okay, it's not. It's not chunky at all. And it didn't fall down my face or anything like that. So yeah, I was very, very pleased. Then I mixed Topless and Uncover and added it in my inner corner. And yeah, that's the look, y'all. And I love it. I think this might become one of my new favorite palettes. You can just get so many looks out of it. Now it is $45. So that's, you know, maybe a little expensive to some people, which is totally understandable. However, I do think the quality is there and the versatility with the shades. So if you can, definitely pick it up. Or maybe they'll release some mystery bags again and you can snag it then. Now with the glazed highlighter palette, I don't know if you all can see on camera my beautiful, beautiful highlights, but I really like it. I used diamonds because they're a girl's best friend, you know. I'm so funny. I know. But I really like it. It doesn't look like it gives me like a weird cast on the face. It just looks really, really nice. It wasn't like a chunky highlighter, just kind of really soft. Didn't bring out the texture of my skin anymore. So yeah, I liked that. Now the bronze, of course, this is more for medium to dark tones, but I did use the rose golds just so I could use something out of this palette. I also used the rose golds in the inner corner of my eye for just a little extra pop, and I liked it there. So the highlighters too, I really, really like them. The pans are huge. It's a great value because these are literally gonna last you like forever. All right, what else? Oh, the brush set. I really like this kabuki brush. Like, it worked really nicely. If you were watching kind of like my little get ready, this side of my face I did with the kabuki brush, and then the other side I did with the beauty sponge. All the brushes I really, really liked. They were really soft on the face. The eye brushes blended everything out really well. Definitely recommend the full brush set. But let's talk about this sponge. Now, this could just be me. I'm not a huge fan of beauty sponges in general anyway, but I wanted to go for it. I wanted to give it a good try, and I did. And does it look terrible? No. But I do like fuller coverage, and that's why makeup brushes tend to be fuller coverage, so I gravitate towards a brush when putting on my foundation. But I used this, and at first it was fine, but I don't know what happened. Like, when I went to put on my blush, it's like, it just like, I don't know, it removed all the product from this spot of my face. And it didn't do it over here, so I know it wasn't the product that I was using or the brush itself. But I'm thinking it has something to do with maybe the product just wasn't like, it just didn't stick very well. I'm not certain. I normally don't have issues, so I'm pretty sure it was this sponge. Now, the flat side for powders, I probably will use this again for powders. It definitely got up underneath my eyes really, really well. But I'm not going to use it for anything else. So, you know, $12 for a sponge that I'm not going to use. Like, I probably personally wouldn't recommend this, but to each their own. If you like sponges, maybe this is your jam. I'm not sure what it did, but yeah. Now, the liquid lipstick I chose to wear was from the mystery bag, and it was the Show Off, and I really like it. It does dry down matte, but it doesn't feel dry on your lips. There's still like moisture in your lips. So that's really, really nice. The dry time was really fast. And yeah, it looks really, really, really good in my opinion. I love the shade too. Not too dark, with just like that little hint of like that pink that just makes it so pretty. And so I didn't smell these earlier, but just so you know, it smells really, really sweet. Not like anything I've ever smelled in a liquid lipstick before, but it's kind of like candy. It smells like some sort of sweet / like citrus candy. And I don't know what it is, but it is really, really good. So I really like these liquid lipsticks too. I do recommend them. So yeah, you all, overall, out of all these things that we tried out, my only flop that I consider is the beauty sponge. Everything else was really, really good and performed beautifully. I love all the packaging and all the names of the products. Again, I am a fan of Laura Lee, so I can't wait to see what the future holds for both of her brands. Let me know if y'all would like me to buy some clothes from her boutique and do a try-on haul for you. Also, are you going to or have you purchased anything from Laura Lee Los Angeles? Let me know in the comments down below. Well, that wraps up today's video. Thank you all so much for hanging out with me today on my channel. If you liked this video, you can let me know by hitting the like button. And don't forget to subscribe and turn on all your notifications so you will know as soon as my next video drops. But most importantly, always remember, imperfection is beauty, madness is genius, and it's better to be absolutely ridiculous than absolutely boring. Bye, y'all!